Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to solve another interesting LeetCode SQL problem, which is the problem number is 584 and the find customer referee. Okay, so in the problem teaches filtering the records, null handling, where clause, and not equal condition. So in this video, I will explain everything step by step. So let's start. So problem statement here, as you can see, the question gives us one table called customer, as you can see. Okay. So this is the table which is called the customer table, and like there is some column which is ID column, and name column, and referee ID. Okay. So the referee ID means this store the ID of the customer who referred them. Okay. This store the ID of the customer who referred them. This is the point that you need to understand here. For example, like customer is Jack. Customer is Jack. Take, take this example. And refer ID is 1. Okay. This means what? Jack was referred by customer with ID equal to 1. Jack was referred by the customer with ID equal to 1, which is which is will, as you can see. The ID is 1, which is will. I hope you understand it very well. So, what does the question ask? The question asks find the customer who were not referred by customer ID equal to 1. Okay, okay, or were not referred by anyone, as you can see. Find the names of the customer that are either referred by any customer with ID is not equal to 1, not referred by any customer. Return the result table in any order. Okay. The answer is not an order specific. So let's understand the data first. For will, the will refer referee ID null, no referee ID, as you can see, no referred by any customer. So include, yes or no? Yeah, yeah, we will include the will. Okay, now let's move on to the second. Zen, name is Zen, ID is 2, and referee ID is null. Yeah, no referee exists. So include, yes, we will include to the gen in our table, as you can see in our, for this one, Alex, referee ID 2. As you can see, the referred by any customer with ID is not equal to. If ID is equal to 1, it means what? It means that there is no need to add this customer in our final answer. Okay, so we will not add the Alex to another in our output table. Got it? For the bill, referee ID is null. Yes, we will include. For Jack, referee ID is 1. Yeah, we will include because it's not equal to 2. Mark, referee ID 2, we will not include because referee ID Y customer is 2. So we will not include to the mark. Okay, so final output will look like this. Will, Zen, will, and Zack. Okay, so the important observation here, notice something important that you need. We only need to filter the rows. Okay, using the join, group by, and aggregate function like that. Okay, I hope it's clear. So we simply need where condition here because we will apply the where condition that you can compare the data, like if the ID is equal to 2 or not, something like that. Okay, so main logic here like include customer where refer ID is not equal to 2, or referee ID is null. There is two conditions like customer ID is not equal to 2 and referee ID is null. Make sure there are two conditions which we need to apply in our final answer. Because null means nobody referred them. Okay, null consider as a nobody referred them. Got it? So now let's write down the query part. Then I you will understand the answer question very well. So let's write down select name from customer. We will select the name from the customer. Okay, I hope it's clear. Where referee ID is not equal to 2. Okay, keep the customer not referred by customer ID is equal to 2. This is the main logic here that you need to understand. Okay, or referee ID is null. Also include customer who have no referee. So the final query will be looks like so. This is the very simple query. Okay, this is very simple answer. So now let's run. Then we will write on this query. Okay, accepted. So now let's understand how the SQL evaluate the each rows. Okay, for example, for bill, as earlier I discussed, for bill referee ID is null. Okay, condition is null. We will check. Referee ID is null. Condition we will check is null. Yeah, it's null. What we will return? Yeah, simply we will add in our final output. Okay. For Zen referee ID is null. We will check condition. Referee ID is null. Yeah, this is null. Add into the output. Alex, referee ID is null or not equal to 2? No. Because this condition not true. Okay, and this is also so there is no both the conditions are fail. What? No, we will not add in our final answer to the Alex. What about bill? Will customer no, sorry, referee ID is null. Okay, referee ID is null. Okay, add into the final answer. For Jack, referee ID is 1. Referee ID is 1, not equal to 2. Okay, okay, add into the final answer. For Mark, for Mark, referee ID is 2. But condition says that referee ID is not equal to 2 and referee ID is null. Check both the conditions. Both the conditions are failure. So we will not the mark in a final output. I hope it's clear. Okay. So there is no rocket science as you can see. The problem is very simple. Okay. For example, if interviewer ask you that why did you write the is null separately like that? We are writing the is null condition is separately. So because null cannot be compared using normal comparison like that. So okay, for example, if you add here like comma equal to not equal to greater than or less than something like that, you cannot add here. So that's why we have write down the null part separately. It's I hope it's clear. Okay, so this is the main logic here. So yeah, so for the final revision, so today we learned using this problem where clause. As always we in most of the questions that we have already learned about the where condition like that. Not equal operator and null handling, how to handle the null part, as well as is null condition, and also the if interviewer asks you the logic part that you can tell for the interview. Also, if I'm talking about time complexity, so the time complexity wise, it's good because the solution is extremely efficient because single table scanning, okay, no join, no grouping, okay, there is no join, no grouping, then time complexity is big of n. We can say that where n is the number of customer as normal. Okay, so guys, this was the complete explanation of the final customer referee, and I hope you understood the concept clearly. If this video helped you, then like this video and share with the friends and subscribe to the channel and comment which SQL problem you want next. See you into next tutorial. Thank you.